others' intellectual property as you'd like to have yours treated. All right, so we're going to talk just briefly about modes of delivery when it comes to initial considerations before you start writing items, because the mode in which something is delivered is going to influence the kinds of items that you can do. So when you're selecting a mode of delivery would be online, a phone survey, in person, those types of things. You want to know who your potential participants are. Now, I'm not talking literally that you have a name that goes to who's going to be taking your survey, but in general, who's going to be taking the instrument you're developing. If you're doing something with mother and child interactions and you want to do some sort of measure of the children, depending on the age of the children, you may need some sort of picture prompts or interviewer support if the child isn't ready to read all of that by themselves. So that's a consideration to how you might then want to structure your assessment. If you're targeting an older population, they may not be so comfortable with technology. Now, they may be. My parents are the exact same age. Mom would do an online survey, no problem. My dad, So you can't make blanket assumptions, but these are things to consider about choices that you may make. Some people may not have reliable access to the internet. Maybe they do everything on their smartphone, or maybe they're in a remote area where the signal strength isn't very good and they can't get to the internet. Or if you're doing phone surveys, not everybody has a landline anymore, and you want to really call people on their cell phones, and there's issues with that. So kind of having an understanding of, in general, who you might be contacting. Now, for a lot of us, we use sort of captive populations. So I'm guessing for your